good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, whoever and wherever you are, hello to you. I start this one off with a little bit of a bummed out feeling, let's say. So, someone commented on one of my previous videos from a while ago where I was having a go at a taxi driver, and I made a generalisation that all taxi drivers are the same, forgetting that they're not all the same. But, la-di-da, la-di-da-di-da. Someone pointed it out, good on them. Good show. So one of the other videos I did where I go on about the architecture of a few buildings in my area and the fact that they look poor, and then try being the key word here, relay that back to motorcycling. It wasn't a good edit, that one, because after I mentioned the whole is there a motorcycle which you look at and think, is that just absolutely disgusting? In my mind, I've then gone on a whole run about something that was kind of unrelated, and then that's led me to the Harley Davidson thing, of them giving bikes away to the arguably the wrong kind of people. And then when I was editing it, I just sort of pieced it together and thought, yeah, that's pretty much along the same lines, isn't it? And then what I should have done is actually sat on that video and thought, you know what, that's actually really bad. That is like, what is this? That is a really bad edit. So yeah, I'll start off another video by apologising and taking some criticism, some feedback, all the good jazz, and hopefully yeah, I can kind of get into like a different mindset, because I feel like I've just been coasting for a while, like, okay, let's go out, let's do a video, what can I think about now, alright, do this, blah, 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 blah. And I found that while I'm watching these back and I'm remembering the ride that I've been on, I wasn't actually enjoying the ride. I was more focused on what should I be saying. And I feel like when you're out riding and making these kinds of videos, that you should be focused on the ride, of course, because that's where safety is concerned, and that's where you, the rider, actually should be thinking. But I find that half the time, if not more than half the time, you'll have something around you, like a bloody annoying lorry in front, that gives you something to talk about. And you can start talking about your thought process. It's like, okay, I want to get around this truck, simply because as long as they're there, not only are they slowing me down, but I can't see anything that's in front of me. Now, I could just sit all the way back here, just let the gap open up. There we go. Check my mirrors beforehand, of course. Make sure no one's right up my backside. And I could just have this wide open gap right in front of me and just say, yep, it doesn't matter, because I've got plenty of space in case they want to do a ridiculous turn like this one. However, because they've done that turn, means I don't have to get around them. They've removed the problem themselves. Huzzah! Oh, that feels good. So now we can actually get some speed up. So yeah, I will be hopefully focusing on the ride more and actually enjoying my time on Jelly Bean, rather than feeling like I have to go out, I have to do a video, la 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 la. Ooh, pretty colour. Because at the end of the day, the end of the week, when I release a video, if I feel like I've not done a very good job on it, it makes me feel a little bit, you know, no video is going to be perfect, absolutely not. And getting a video out in most cases is going to be better than not doing a video at all. But when I'm sat there thinking I made this and I don't feel happy about it, that's where I take a step back and I think, something's obviously wrong here. What am I doing wrong? And I think don't quote me on this, I think the issue is precisely as I've explained. I'm focusing more about what I want to say and more about a subject, because my thought process basically goes, here's a straight line, point A to point B, and then like the road network or the the railway network itself, there's going to be all these diversions. You're going to have sections of it that are going to be closed because you don't want to talk about that sort of thing, like politics or religion, for example. There are other things, but I don't want to get into those. It's just, how do you construct a, I don't want to say narrative because that's a dirty word these days. How do you construct a video with a point that doesn't sound preachy, but at the same time doesn't sound ridiculously like, how can I say, I'm better than you, or look at all the money I have, because I don't. Yeah, it's just like, how do I go about making these videos? And I thought, well, let's go back to basics. Enjoy the ride first. You know, if 5 minutes of this 10-minute video is going to be just open roads and me not talking, I can put something with that. I can just have that in the video and say, right, this is the part where I shut the hell up and you get to enjoy a bit of scenery. Here's 4 cameras to look through. Take your pick. And then I edit it to hopefully something that's visibly coherent. I believe that's the right word, yeah. Fun. So, strip it back. What are we going to talk about today? I don't know. I really don't know. And for once, I feel like that's a good thing. I really don't know. I suppose, like, as usual, I've got a few projects set up. I do have something rather special lined up, which does have something to do with the 2 Vulcan S Riders that are planned for late this month and also mid next month. So long as people behave themselves, of course. Ah ha 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 ha.